Hello, welcome back to the channel. We'll see how this one turns out. I'm going to do a guide to the Lokarr quest, how to find Lokarr, all the steps you've got to follow. So I know there's videos out there that do this, but this is the post patch 1.2 April 2024 video, so it's up to date. I mean, if you're watching it around about April 2024 or just after. So what you've got to do, you've got to be an ultimate, and you've got to have beaten the final boss in the campaign. You've got to have beaten Loxar, and then what you'll have is you will have these things: Creed's Pendant and Ulgrim's Keepsake, and you will have to nip across to Burrich village. So I haven't been up through Gloomlord yet. This here, Malmouth Outskirts, this is the area you've got to get to encounter Lokarr, but you've got to do a bunch of stuff before you get there. So what you've got to do, first of all, go to Devil's Crossing. Now, there's an item you've got to collect, and you might not even know that it's gone into your inventory. This is where you could fail at the first hurdle. So what I'll do is I'll get a... So that's all full, that's empty. So when I go over there and this thing auto collects, so you've got to do, you've got to walk over to this pile of rubbish over here, and then you'll get a prompt. There you go. A small memento of Sadena's stands out within. Now, Sadena, spoiler, Sadena's gone. She's dead. The spirit guide was Sadena, right? So she's gone, and there's now a spirit guide in Coven. So, I mean, what you'll notice in normal when you do this is you can't use the spirit guide until you reach the one in Coven. If you haven't got the expansions installed, of course, she won't be dead, she won't be gone. So what you've got is you've got this thing, Sadena's memento. Do not sell that, all right? Don't drop it, don't sell it, keep it in your inventory. So what I'll do is I'll get rid of something and put that over here. It's in there. It's likely that I'm going to lose it. Don't lose it, for God's sake. Right, so you've done that, so you've got that, you need that. It's part of the Lokarr quest. It all will become clear later on. I got the Warden's Cellar Rift. This is how I do this next bit. It's kind of quicker than going to Burrich Village Rift and running up. I'll obviously cut out a lot of footage because you're going to... you don't want to see me do all the running around getting to where I've got to go particularly. It should be pretty obvious. I won't leave anything ambiguous, but nobody needs to watch me running all the way up to where I've got to go. But the key bits of this are... oh, heck. Okay. Out the way, you. It's randomly blocked in all sorts of places. There you go, so you get past that. Might be blocked differently for you when you come up here. Don't worry too much about it. The important thing is this thing here, Krieg's Pendant, right? So that'll get consumed. That gets consumed when you open that, and you've got to fight this guy. Right, what I'll do is I'll skip ahead. I'll get to where I need to get, but I mean, what you've got to do, you've got to get up to Gloomlord Crossing Rift and go and find Caraxus and get his heart, and then make your way down to the Coven. I'll miss all that out. I mean, it's if you've been through normal and elite, you know what you've got to do. You've got to get Caraxus's heart and get to the Coven. So I'll catch you in a second. I'll stop recording now and I'll switch it back on when I get to the Coven. Actually, of course, me being me, that's not what you do. What you have to do is you have to go and get this heart thing. So follow what I'm doing. This is very important. You get this black heart item and you need to see where I've gone to get it. You get it before you get to the Gloomlord Crossing Rift. You get it on the way there. You need some dynamite. Right, so there's the Gloomlord Rift. So that's that one. Now where I want to get to, I want to get to this building that's got Nate's or Nane's stash or whoever. Oh great, hang on. Boys are a bit strong. Right, so you've got to go... Oh. Knowing my luck, I'll run into the flipping nemesis as well. Right, where's... It's round here, isn't it? Come on. Right, so you come in here. I'll get the map up so you can see where I am. This is very important. So that's where the merchant is on the road. You come round here. You want to get to this bit. Don't go down there. Come into this building and open this chest. Watch what comes out now, right? Name stash. Now, it's the same note that you will have had in... There it started a quest, you see. Quest progress. There it is. Name stash. You can't read it again. Get rid of it. Now, again, follow the route that I take. Try and get out of the house properly first. It's mostly just north. So you want to go north. Actually, up this path's probably easier. You want to head up north until you find a place where you can use dynamite. And it's the same location as in normal and elite. The end result is just totally different. You'll see it appear on the map and you say, oh, there's the flipping nemesis. Right, okay, so that wasn't particularly smart, was it? Right, so you come up here. So the place with the stash is there. That's where you get the quest start. Then you come up here. You get to this bit and you need 1 dynamite. So you do that. So you come in here. There'll be the gold chest the first time you come in. So open that, see what's in there. Not much. Right. Now, what you'll see is you can come down and you can walk through into this hidden bit. I don't think you can do that in normal and elite. And you get this weird smith. There's a body and there is a turn back note. Now this is where you start getting clues about the quest. Okay. So it's a blue note. Blue is kind of significant later on. Remember blue. So you read this. I sense purpose within you, traveller. Unrelenting aspirations, but in the end, most mortals seek to avoid death. If you do not fear it as you should, then by all means proceed forward. Do not be so blue in the face. When flame meets flame, so shall the way forward be opened, and our meeting be brought one step closer. What's that talking about? In the Malmouth outskirts now, in Ultimate, when you've got this quest going, there's an NPC thing running around, an enemy called Blue something or other, and you have to lead it to a place where there's a blue flame and then kill it. How anyone would figure that out from that, I don't know. Someone obviously did, or they looked into the game internals and figured it out from that. Anyway, don't worry about that. We'll come to that later. So you talk to this smith and you can only make one thing. You can make a heart of darkness. You need an ancient heart. Because you need black tallow. You need consecrated wrappings. So it's not massively expensive to make. It's only 50,000. So make one of them. Right, let's move a few things out of the way so we can see what we're doing. Yep. Right, so I've got Sadena's Memento and I've got the Heart of Darkness. Don't go crafting more than one. You don't need more than one. That's the thing from DC. And that's the thing I just crafted. Right, now I'll skip on to the Coven. Okay, so you eventually fighting your way through Gloomwald area, you get to the Coven Refuge. Go and get a quest from, well, at this point you'll have Caraxus's heart, which is not the Heart of Darkness. Gets a bit confusing, doesn't it? That's the generic thing that you got in normal and elite and everything. The other thing isn't. Right, require your aid, blah, blah, blah. Very well. Well, we have a deal. So this is saying you're going to go to Barrowhome and do whatever. Eventually, you'll get to Barrowhome. So that I'm here. Now, whether you choose to go hostile or friendly with Barrowhome in Ultimate doesn't alter the Lokarr quest at all. there's nothing involved in it apart from it's a bit quicker if you go hostile. But I've already went hostile in normal to get that thing. I don't want to go hostile in ultimate. I went friendly in elite. I think where am I? I'm almost honoured with them. So when I talk to them now, it might go up to honoured, and then I've got to do a few things to activate the shop, and I can buy the writ. Right, so you don't get any rep for talking to him, but you get these 2 quests off these guys. And that. Yeah, so whether you go friendly or not, where's the shop? I think the shop's... So the shop's there, but until you progress the quest line in each difficulty, the shop's not there. So I think I've got to get to the Laria quest, and then that'll appear, that shop guy will appear. I don't know, I'll check it in a bit. Right, I'll complete the Barrowhome quests and then record more footage. Right, so you complete those 2 quests, the one to activate the wards, and there's 2 people that need to be rescued, or 2 groups of people that need to be rescued. Once you've got those boys, you go and get back to Barrowhome and go up here, talk to the people that gave you the quests. He's going to give you another quest. You don't need to do it. You can do it if you want, but... Right. So now I can go and talk to what's-his-face and get me fetish so I can go back to the coven. It's locked. Right. Got the Ogdenbog fetish. I'm still... Yeah. That'll go up once I start running around in the Chthonic area. Right. So this is all part of how to get to Lokarr. You've got to do all this to get there. Here it is. What do we do next? Right. So what I've got now, I've got... Where's it gone? I think she took it off me and gave it back to me. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. So she's done something to that. Let's put that... Oh, it doesn't really matter, does it? Put it there. So just a reminder, Sadena's Memento, Heart of Darkness. Now we're going to go into the Void area, rescue Algrim, come out in Morndale, head up from Morndale into the Malmouth outskirts area. There's more stuff to do on the way, but it'll be pretty obvious when we get there. Right, this is the altar of Ratosh. We'll get these boys out of the way and then enter the thing. What you see here is that thing there, altar of Ratosh. So you've got that, Olgrim's keepsake. So when you... So I'm up here. So that's down, that's where the Barrowhome rift is, and you go through that hole in the wall, work your way up here. Don't hang a right there, because that just heads you back into the bog. Just carry on up. Right. So what you'll notice, use Olgrim's heirloom, it's gone. So that thing's gone. So the 2 things you were given earlier on have now gone, and this thing's opened up. So you can go in here. If you think you're likely to die, you can put a rift down. I mean, then click on that, and in you go. Now, okay, so we've got Sadena's Memento and we've got the Heart of Darkness. There is another item you need. It is in here. What I would suggest is head west and then north. Just head up the west side of this and you'll get to where you need to be. I mean, you can go straight up, but if you go around the outside, you'll just get to it. I'm going to stop and fight these boys because it's looking a bit iffy. Right. Keep heading north, keep heading west until it loops around at the top. Right, we're almost there. Right, everybody's dead. So where I am, right, you'll buy this table here. So if you get the map up, that's where you kind of came in. I headed west and then north, and then you'll get there. You won't get, if you head straight up, you'll get there as well. But if you head around the outside, you'll get there. So there are two urns. There's this little one here that's got mythical Stormheart in it. That might not always be there. That is what you want. Mythical Stormheart. That will be there in Ultimate. Pick it up. Right. Let's rearrange some stuff. Let's get... what can we move? Let's get that out of the way. Move those over here. Stick that there. So you've got Sadena's Memento, Heart of Darkness, Mythical, Stormheart. Now, when you access, when you meet a guy who wants some stuff to let you in to Lokar's area, he'll take these things off you. That has to be in your inventory, but he won't take it off you. But it has to be in your inventory. And we can demonstrate that later of like how it has to be in your inventory. So those are the three things you need. Sadena's Memento, Heart of Darkness. Now, fight your way on as normal through here. Get to Ulgrim. Get out into whatever the next bit's called. This is the bit where you meet Ulgrim. You can choose to fight him, but he's pretty tough. Oh, I just got honoured with Barrow fighting stuff in here. Ulgrim, what happened to you? I'm not the Emperor, I'm your friend. We'll take the void to Malmouth, blah blah blah, and then you just get out. It's pretty straightforward. Again, just try and follow a path that hugs the edge of the map. Try not to die. Use evade a lot. Actually, I'm going to fight these boys. Yeah, if you stay around the edge of the map, you'll get to the exit fairly easily. Uh-oh. There it is. All right. Yeah, because I'm level 100, I'm not bothering to kill everything. It's not a lot of point. All right. Talk to him. We have to keep moving. Make sure you do talk to him before carrying on. Otherwise, Dahlia What's-It won't appear. So that's that done. Right, I'll stop recording. I'll switch it on again in a bit. Okay, so you come down from this Lone Watch rift and run through here. I'll shut up while I'm doing this so I can speed the footage up. Right, what I'd recommend, you get to Mammoth Outskirts, go and get the rift before you start worrying about doing anything with this blue guy. He's got a few places he can appear. This is one of them. But like I said, don't worry about it for now. Just get up to the spawn point. Try not to die. Get up to the rift rather, not the spawn point. I went the wrong way. It's too easy to get lost in here. Right, this is the rift you've got to clear out. I'd get this activated before you start worrying about doing any more of the Lokarr stuff. You can talk to Algrim. This will just give you the quest to find the man with sewers. What you can do now is you can start having a look for this blue guy who should be around here somewhere. There's a couple of places he can spawn. Just don't kill him when you see him. He's not one of these big ones. He's kind of a unique looking guy. He's small and bright blue, and he's got a name like Flamont Blue or something. What you don't want to do is kill him yet. And if your luck's anything like mine, you'll have to try this several times before you get him. Right, so what you've got to do, when you find this blue guy, you've got to lead him back to this blue flame. That's the blue flame he's talking about, and you've got to kill him here. So the good idea is to clear all the bad guys between here and wherever he spawns, so you're not fighting all the time, because he'll just get killed, he'll just get hit by stray fire, and he'll die too soon. Right, so one place he can spawn is in here. So you've got to watch for him coming out of the ground and then run away. If you see him running onto the screen, just get away from here so you don't kill him too soon. Otherwise you've got to do it all again. Well, just do this bit again. There he is. There he is, there he is, there he is. Right. So that guy, Flamont Blue, right, he's following me now. Zoom right out and keep an eye on the screen for when he comes on. There he is. Flamont Blue. Get him down. This is lucky actually. First time success. It's amazing, isn't it? So if you've got aura damage, you've got to be even more careful. So get over here. You don't worry, he will follow you all the way. Stand here. And wait for him to run on. Wait for him to get to here and then kill him. Where are you, mate? I lost him. Oh, there he is. Come on. Come on, come and get sacrificed. And then a portal will open when you kill him. Right, here we go. Boom. Right, so he's down. So you don't have to do the Dahlia stuff. You don't have to do that shrine. You don't have to do the Dahlia stuff. I think some guides, the old guides, reckon you have to do the Dahlia quest first. If you don't, that's why I picked up Find Evidence. So you can see I haven't done that Dahlia quest. Didn't need to. So you go in here. Right. Sadena's Memento, Heart of Darkness, Mythical Stormheart. I just killed that Flamont Blue guy here, first time in, real lucky. Let's get in here. So there's not much to this area. It's just across from the Man with Outskirts bit, it's near it. You can't walk to it, you've got to go through that thing. Right, so this guy over here, you can read this thing here. There it is, another blue one. Your last chance. The way forward is paved with the bones of challengers such as yourself, all of them fallen within a reality that defies comprehension, i.e. Lokar's zone. Turn back now while you still can, lest my realm claim you as well. So that's a note from Lokarr. So you talk to this, so right, so those three things, 1, 2, 3. Talk to this dude. Great gifts, you certainly would proceed. Give the gifts, right? So what's gone? Sadena's Memento and Heart of Darkness, but you've still got that. You needed it in your inventory, but you've still got it, right? So now this is open, so you go in here. Here's another note from Lokarr. You are not welcome. Your persistence amuses me, mortal. You perceive yourself a gladiator in the arena of life, violently clawing your way above the thrones of mediocrity. Throngs, rather. It's my eyesight. But here in my realm, you're just another fool seeking a prize you consider yourself worthy of. In the end, such greed is the root of all evil. Flourishing in the wake of blood. Root of all evil is a boss in here. It's a big plant thing, so that's quite good. Right. Yeah, you need if you short on shrines, skeleton key will do that one. I'm not going to bother. Trigger that lot, get out of the way, come back down here. Those Rift Claim boys, they're the ones that drop the Dark One set. He didn't drop it. Doesn't matter. There's 4 of them. They have a percentage chance to drop a piece. Each one of them can only drop a particular piece of the set, so you've got to find all 4 and kill them repeatedly. Watch out for these weird stone block thingies. That thing there, look at that. They're horrible. If anything's going to kill you, that will. There's another one. Okay, this isn't looking good, is it? Yeah, watch out for all that snow stuff. What I would do is pull everything back down here and out of the door again. You can try and sprint to Lokarr, but you're likely to just die. Saying that, I'll probably try and sprint to him because I'll just get bored doing this. There's another one of those Rift Claim boys. Just keep an eye on your health here. If it starts dipping drastically, run away. Yeah. I like to use a health pot. Right, so get out through... Where is it? It's a bit further up. I haven't done this for a while. Hang a left here. This is if you want to go straight to Lokarr. Get in here. This is where the root of all evil is. Check these out. Player cooldowns are reduced. Yeah, reckon monsters have increased attack speed. Monsters deal chaos damage. Fair enough. Root of all evil's up here. There it is. I've got a horrible feeling I might not be up for this Lokarr fight. I might not be strong enough yet. This build's definitely not as strong as the original one. Right, so once you kill the root of all evil... Oh my god. Right, let's get through here out of the way. That opened up. Okay, so this is where Lokarr is. So fire, that's over max, and that's not even standing on the Inquisitor seal. I got that and I got 80%. I might be okay. We'll see what happens. No, I'm not going to be okay, am I? Yeah, well, that's how you get to Lokarr. And if your build's strong enough, you can kill him. I've got to improve this a bit before I can do it. But that's how you get there. Fantastic, isn't it? Right, thank you very much for watching that. I hope that made you laugh. But you said this build was strong. Yeah, it will be one day. Catch you all in the next video.